Nice job. I knew you could do it. Let's keep moving. Now, as a leader, there's one thing you must know. There's nothing on planet Earth that you can do one time or even a few times that's going to fix your sales problems once and for all. Now look, you can implement certain strategies, read a book, or even go to an event, but all of that generally equates to temporary results. If you're looking for a serious, ongoing growth, then a proven training system is mandatory. Going through this program once is not going to get you where you need to be. This must become part of your culture, something that's reviewed regularly and essentially your sales process Bible. So two things must happen in order for this to work. One, you must buy into this 100%, meaning you must train and master the material in order to be able to practice what you preach. And two, your team must buy into this 100%. And trust me, that's a lot harder to do if you aren't already bought in and walking the walk. Now keep in mind, the steps laid out within this course will help you tremendously in your day-to-day team management as well. This will become obvious as you make your way through the material. Think of this material as your first step to building a life-changing business culture. A culture that empowers and helps each other better than anything you've ever seen. A culture that is purely results-driven and one that does not tolerate excuses. You're going to love it. In fact, get ready to embark on a whole new level of accountability within your team. And here's what I mean by that. Once you have this system in place, a system that requires your team to train on a regular basis, a salesperson can no longer call you with the, "I don't know what happened, they said they needed to think about it" excuse. And the reality is you will know exactly what happened, which means they didn't follow one of the steps. Now, as the manager and the leader, this now allows you to unravel the deal right then and there and fully understand what step was missed and why the mistake took place. From there, you'll address the issue, fix it, and move on to closing the next deal. Or simply have that person go back in and retrain over and over until they have mastered the system and they stop losing deals. This level of transparency and accountability you'll now have is unprecedented. Culture is something I've referred to earlier and something you'll hear a lot about throughout this material, and here's why. When you're committed to training on a daily basis and your entire team is looking at a system through the same lens, everyone starts to develop under the same culture. Everyone starts to act and think the same way. And the beauty of this is, if someone has a bad day or a bad deal, rather than you having to spend the time figuring out what went wrong, another team member will often step in and dissect the issue. Now, this can only happen if everyone is subscribed to the same culture and is trained exactly the same way on the same system. Now, the good news is now you have this system, which makes it almost as easy as singing your ABCs. Okay, now just to make sure you fully understood everything, I want you to ace this quick test. But when you're done doing that, go ahead and start the sales training. You won't believe how easy it literally is to stop getting any objections altogether. I'll see you when you're done, and good luck.